Chelsea fans, it's back. The 5-minute news update with no waffle, straight to the point coverage. It's what you guys want. And we're going to start today bringing it back with Maresca's press conference. And the big news that Cole Palmer is out for another 6 weeks. And they decided that surgery isn't the way forward. Now, that leads me to ask a number of questions in my head. Now, first one is 6 weeks going to be enough? First and foremost, why are they not going with the surgery option? And is it because of the World Cup next summer? In addition to Chelsea's busy season, hopefully with the latter stage of the Champions League, touch wood, fingers crossed, toes curled, everything. So why are they not going to do surgery? Is it that surgery will take too long to recover from and he could be out for 6 months rather than 6 weeks? But what happens if it flares up again, right? What happens if he rests for 6 weeks, he comes back, plays a couple of games, flares up again, a niggling, reoccurring injury? Because let's face it, footballers have them. I just don't think it's a good thing. Now, apparently the medical department have told Enzo Maresca this is the way forward. And I just really wonder as to why they're doing it, to be honest with you, because I think this is going to be a massive problem. You know, they're talking about protecting Cole Palmer, but I think they're thinking long term. I think if he's out for 6 months now, that's going to take him through to what, April? He's then got to try and prove fitness in the case of a month to get in the World Cup squad. And I just think there's probably more to it. And because of the World Cup, because of the Champions League, I sincerely hope it isn't, because I just think in my own head, my own thought process, that I think we're going to make things worse here. We've got the players that can come in and do a job. They can't be Cole Palmer. They can't recreate what Cole Palmer does, but they can try to come close by having an influence on the pitch. We have got the likes of Esteval. We've got Enzo Fernandez could play up in that position if you bring Andre Santos or Romeo Lavia into the middle of midfield. Other options, Joao Pedro likes playing as a 10. He's not as effective as a 10 for me. I think he's better as a number 9. And we've got, what's his name, from Brighton we signed on loan. Facundo, someone. But look, we've got options, and that's the main thing. We've always got an option to switch to a 4-3-3. Not the manager will, because he sticks to his own tactics. And I just want to say this. The last video I did was a collab with Chelsea Fan TV. Make sure you go and check it out. An extensive interview, which is really good. Really enjoyed it. Thank you, Chelsea Fan TV. And ahead of the Liverpool game, when I was saying about Enzo Fernandez being underrated, gets his goal. And obviously Esteval, and what Esteval did was incredible. And the reaction was outstanding. As a result, Enzo is banned from the sideline tomorrow against Nottingham Forest. So we've got Cole Palmer out. We've also got worries about Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez and Joao Pedro, because they only got back from their international break and missed training yesterday. Hopefully they've trained today and they'll be included. What we do know is long-term, as I say, Palmer, you've got Colwell and Delap out. Badiashili's also been announced as being out until December. And Enzo said he'd been playing well. That's a bit of a blow, but obviously we're looking at the likes of Tosin, Andre Santos and Wesley Fofana are now back, apparently, according to Enzo Maresca, and available for selection. That's the good thing. We've got a strong squad. Now we're up against Ange Postecoglou, Mr. whose own supporters are calling for him to be sacked. Hasn't won in the first 7 games of his tenure in charge of Forest, and it's a dangerous game. Don't just think we're going to turn up and just beat them. They announced, or they asked him a question in his interview about the fact he played Chelsea 4 times and lost 4 times, which he argued, contentious decisions, doesn't tell the full story. But all we want tomorrow is Chelsea to turn up with a great starting 11, make the substitutes right at the right time, and the manager did against Liverpool, so fair play to him, because more often than not he gets the timing wrong and the actual substitutions wrong, but he's got it right against Liverpool. He's got to start 11 right tomorrow, right attitude. After the international break, we have to step up. And obviously the substitutions to make sure we win the game. Take 3 more important points and put more pressure on Postecoglou, and then listen to the Nottingham Forest fans give him some stick, to which he's like, well, I won a trophy, mate. Everywhere I go, I win a trophy. Well, you won the Europa League, and let's face it, that was a crap competition, and you played a crap team in the final, Man United. Deary me. I think Postecoglou's a little bit blinkered, and I think, yes, okay, his trophy record speaks for himself, but his record in the Premier League as a Premier League manager is shocking. He's finished 5th in his first season, which is great. 17th last year. Hasn't won in 7 games. Mr. Blinkered. Anyway, Chelsea to win tomorrow by a massive 2 or 3 goals, hopefully, and climb up that table. Let's make sure we deliver the right result. Thanks for watching. It's a 5-minute news update, which is focused on the Maresca press conference and the Chelsea news update ahead of the game tomorrow, the big story being Cole Palmer. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, drop a like on it and make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications. I'm back here tomorrow, live match commentary, ball-by-ball coverage, kicking off at 12:15 here on the channel with the actual match kickoff at 12:30. Make sure you join me then for ball-by-ball coverage. Take care of yourselves. Have a good evening. See you next time.